Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you roughly an hour from Bristol here on the Watauga River. Now, we're not that far from Johnson City, if you know that area as well. We're 2 hours from Knoxville and roughly 5 hours from Nashville, depending on where you live. Now, this river is famous for several reasons. One, there are some reports online of up to 6,000 fish per mile. Now, we talked to TWRA. That changes, we don't know how accurate it is, but there are a lot of fish here. And according to those same online surveys, 85% of them are browns. Now, this isn't information we got ourselves. This is information you find from various government agencies online talking about how many fish are in here.
Looks like a big brown. It's a tank! Oh, let him run, let him run. It's a tank! Pretty nice looking rainbow out here, right below the dam. Caught this on some premium eggs. Doing pretty good.
Well, we did a couple different techniques today. The first one we did that I'll explain was float fishing. So we were just drifting floats with Pautzke premium balls of fire, and we were just running them through some slower water. They're generating 2 generators right now, so the water's really high, so we just tried to find some softer water, and yeah, we were just running these floats in that slower water. So we just using 5-foot ultralight rods, 5-6-foot ultralight rods, and we're running 8-gram Raven fast and deep floats. It's the water, like I said, the water's moving, so a little bit bigger bobber right now, and we just split shot all the way down our line to a small black barrel swivel, and we have 8-pound mono as our main line up here that our floats on. Then on the other side of our barrel swivel we have about a 20-inch leader of 6-pound test fluorocarbon down to a size 8 egg hook, and we're putting 2 or 3 balls of fire premium eggs on there, and that's been what's working best for us today. So I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to catch a trout on Pautzke's premium balls of fire. This is what we've been running mostly today, and it's been working great. So we have a size 6 salmon egg hook here, and we're just going to put 3 eggs on the hook. And we're gonna get.
Are you calling your shot, babe?
Calling my shot.
Babe Ruth, here we go. All the way from Michigan's UP to East Tennessee, he called his shot. And look at that.
Fish on.
Instant, folks.
Oh, real dang.
Instant. What
That's
the?
Okay.
Man.
All right. It's just a cute
They come in all sizes here on the Watauga. Even this size.
All right.
Which we would call, to be honest, I don't know. We would call return to home.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a little better.
Let's see if they can grow.
Let's keep it going.
So we can't guarantee what size fish you're going to catch, because there's a lot of fish in here. But what we can guarantee is that you're going to catch fish. Like, oh, now that fish kind of went for a quick run. Look at this guy, aggressive, excited, comes to the boat, and we got another fish on. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable.
That's a little spicy, guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, even though these aren't monsters, we've caught some really good fish today. But I mean, just to take kids out and do this, I mean, just constant action. Just he's a feisty one.
See, another different guy.
Yep. He's a pretty one too. Let's see how many we can get in a row here.
See ya.
They shoot right back instantly.
Now remember, that's the last jar of premium we have, so.
And guys,
be careful.
Like with a lot of these trout too, why we're fishing bobbers is because we're trying not to hook these fish deep. I mean, we're catching so many fish. We're trying to just release them. Our hands are always wet. We're trying to get them right back in the water as quick as possible. We don't want to harm any of them, so we're just trying to, with these bobbers, you can see the second they bite, so you hook them on the top of the jaw, and we'll get them back as quick as we can here.
You gotta be kidding me. I mean, it's just
kind of silly.
Yeah. Guys, the one thing we need to tell you is a lot of you people kind of joke with us, oh, they're fishing in a barrel. You know, look, they're fishing in a barrel.
Wild rainbow trout.
This is a big river, okay?
This is a big river.
This is a big river. And Maggie's in on another one. You know, unbelievable.
We fished a lot of different spots today too. I mean, to find, you know, this spot's been really good. We've had a lot of fish here, but we've fished, you know, we found fish in a lot of spots, but we've also had to work and find those good spots too. So, I mean, you know, we put our time in for sure. But you run the right bait,
yep,
and you put your time in, and you're gonna have.
The good thing is these are not hard to find in East Tennessee.
No.
Everywhere you go that sells fishing carries these. You might not have any left after this video, but oh my gosh, went and down.
I guess that was great.
Here's another pretty one. Look at this. I got trout surrounding me. Look at those fins right there, little tips. Pretty incredible fish. See you in a couple of years, buddy. Look at this.
Oh, this is crazy.
Unbelievable. Now, we would like to see your grandpa, but for now, you'll do.
We're just gonna have to keep wading through these.
This river is a beautiful little river. However, it starts in western North Carolina, up near Grandfather Mountain. It ends in the South Fork of the Holston River. But what's most important about it is it's a fabulous tailwater fishery. Now, many people simply call this Wilbur tailwater, don't even call it the Watauga. However, if you can get on the river, you can either fish it from the bank, where there's scattered public access at different access points, or you can get in there in a raft or a drift boat, just like we did. We came out here in a power boat, and you know, depending on a boat, you'll have to check the releases to see when it's, you know, best for you to be there. Now, we later learned that all the browns are wild. We called our good friends at TWRA and said, tell us a little bit about the river. They said, you know what, it's pretty interesting. From March through December, Dale Hollow Fish Hatchery comes in and stocks 40,000 10-inch rainbows a year. Now that's in addition to the wild population of rainbows that are already there and all the browns that are already there.
Now Chris is probably going to be upset with me because this is a new thing in the South and it can be hard to find trout eggs here, but you can order them online. But one of our most effective baits today were Pautzke's premium trout eggs, and we tied them up in Atlas Mike spawn netting, so it's just a spawn bag. And this was so effective, especially for the bigger trout we caught. And it's nice because we caught so many trout that it got frustrating with all the little ones, you know, putting eggs on time and time again, like the single eggs. But with this spawn bag, you could we caught fish after fish even on the same bag. I mean, we caught 5-10 fish on the same bag a lot of times. And I'll show you guys how to tie these here. It's real simple. So we just took just have a spoon and our trout eggs, and we just take a little spoonful here, and I'm not even going to use that much. I'm just going to put a little bit in there, you know. I don't know, probably 20 eggs in there maybe, but they're small eggs. So then I'm just going to wrap them up, and this bag's going to be about the size of a dime, I'd say. And I'm just going to fold the ends, twist around. And you know, you take the time, you take a half hour and wrap up 50 of these, you know, take a half hour, wrap up 50, 100 of these in the evenings before you come out the next day, and it's going to be well worth your time. Like that bag right there, it's about the size of a dime. That seemed to be working best for us, and we caught trout of all sizes on that. We caught them anywhere from 6 inches to about 20-22 inches on that bag here today. So now I use Atlas Mike's Miracle Thread to wrap this. I like the Miracle Thread because it's thin and it makes it nice to just wrap it, and you don't even have to tie a knot. You just want to cinch it down just like I did and just snap it off. Then you'll take your scissors and trim it just above the knot there. So then you got your nice sack. Okay, now we're just using a size 8 egg hook on that, and we're gonna take our hook here. We actually got our older bag. This bag here actually caught, I don't know, at least 5 fish. So I mean, you can see it's been kind of beat up, but like I said, that's caught at least 5 fish for us. So we're just gonna take this bag. We're just gonna hook our hook through it just like that. You want to make sure your hook's exposed, and that's perfect. That way, you know, the fish gets hooked well. And yeah, we were running this under floats, and we were also back bouncing it today, and it worked really well for us.
Good fish. Nice rainbow.
Did you tell it's a rainbow already?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Jigging.
Pautzke trout eggs.
Oh yeah, nice fish.
There we go.
Nice fish.
There we go. This is a nice rainbow, probably about a 20-incher. Pautzke's trout eggs, tied in sacks. Catching some nice rainbows for us here today.
We came out here today with one opportunity, and that was to catch as many fish as we could, simply because we were only here about 3 hours late in the day. Now, all of our fish came on two products. One, everybody knows this is Pautzke egg country. We simply use what many of you guys call red top. We call them premium salmon eggs. We put one on a hook at a time. Some of the guys might have put 2 or 3. And then we also used something new today. Kyle kind of looked at me and said, "Come on, let me do it. Please let me do it." I said, "You know what? Fine, go ahead." He uses what he uses at home. Kyle's a full-time fishing guide in northern Michigan where they use spawn sacks and they put trout eggs in there. So we brought our famous Pautzke trout eggs that have been out about a year now, tied them up in Atlas Mike's netting with Miracle Thread, and to be honest, we caught 5, 6, 7, 8 fish on every bait. That means those little spawn sacks you're looking at right here. It was one after another, just like it is with the premium salmon eggs. The reason why I didn't want these guys to use those is no retailers have those in the area. You're either going to have to order them online or have a local tackle shop order them for you, but boy, do these work. Come here with any of our eggs, drift them beneath a float like we did, and you too can catch fish on almost every cast just like we did. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.